Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's get it.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey after the kick.
Cowboys first.
And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I'm running a gun bunch, X nasty.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Trying something new.
Hurts comes out throwing. That pass caught by Dotson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Gotta be careful because the Cowboys got a good. When they rush forward, man, they get in there.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
I think I want to run a lot more bunch in Madden 26. So I'm like trying to practice it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Each, what up, Each? How you doing?
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboys.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they get there to touch him down. Brock with a big gain on that play. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board
taking
right
my time,
now.
man, because I'm not as
We'll
comfortable,
return to the
man.
link right after this.
And bunch of X nasty and nothing like a lot of bunch, like. So I'm like trying to like take my time.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second.
He fried him on that C-row.
One after added on by Elliott.
Got caught him, and man, I ain't even expect him to be in, man.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
And then I'm running dollar. I've been losing a lot of games to like runners because I'm staying in dollar. I just want to learn to see if like how to stop the run in dollar. So that's, you know.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
I wish Jalen Carter had inside stuff.
Prescott opening with a pass. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak.
Oh, like,
Complete to Lamb.
I clicked on and they made me stop like that. I was better off not even clicking on.
Yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Man in motion here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
All that just to run the ball.
But stopped just about a yard or so shy
And that's why I've been,
down.
ever since I went to dollar, that's what I've been fighting against. Like, I wish you could like stop the run without having like inside stuff.
And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This man went for the sack.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Cameron, what up, Cameron?
Now from the link.
Man went for the sack.
The Cowboys pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dowdle can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before
I've been losing to a lot of like slow like people that just run the ball a lot, like
up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't
don't know
stand
how
up
to
to the
stop
run
the
as they
running
reached the
down.
end
But that's
zone.
what I'm trying to
The
learn how
numbers
to
tell
do.
you, kind of just like baseball, you love
Like,
home runs, you love explosive
where the blitz
plays, but
from,
when you
like,
can play small ball
without like
you can
run
keep
command.
that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right
So
down
when
their
Madden
throats in the
26
red
come
zone.
out, like I can like have
Aubrey
some
now to
knowledge
kick
of
this one
doing it,
away.
like how to gap shoot certain formations and stuff like.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, Hurts.
No, stupid stuff. Get the ball.
But it looked like an eagle flew
Happens
in.
to nobody, like a sack, and you.
Timeout taken by the Eagles.
Happens to
That's gonna be
nobody
their
else,
first.
bro. A
They'll
fumble
have two
sack.
left to work with before halftime.
Come on, man. Big Gamer,
Let's
what's
see what
going
they
on
dial
with
up
you,
on the
man?
second and very
They
long.
going pretty good. G Hart, what's going on, Gerald?
Another try following the sack.
Use the
They're
rushing.
on him again, and he goes down again. The Cowboys signaling for their first
Man, I
timeout.
hate Cowboys players,
They'll have
man.
two
They
left
just,
to work with before halftime.
man, Cowboys players, bro. They is something else. They something else. I'm trying to tell y'all. Anybody that use the Cowboys, they gonna run the ball out of single back,
So not an
and they gonna use a rush with Parsons.
And very long. Hurts setting up to throw.
Just throw
He's
it
gonna
up.
push one deep down the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it
What up?
off. And the Cowboys get
What's
the
going
football
on with
the
you?
first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need
Hey,
to show
Gerald,
you,
what should
partner,
you
but
get
if
in
you're
college
gonna try
or,
to get aggressive,
Madden?
really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold
These the
up,
formations
especially
they
if
come
it's
out
going
in.
20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Look at these fools, bro.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds
Just
after
weird
a short gain.
formations, man.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off
I'm
the
trying to
field.
find a good
That was
formation where I
adjustment
can
on that
stop the
stop
run
in
and kind of stop the
particular, when
pass.
the back ended up being the target,
So,
and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. And that's going to be
First down, get the
incomplete.
pick.
Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Cameron said he gonna get Madden 26 during Christmas time. Cover for a drop. Yeah, I know you get Madden. Trying to go crazy in Mutt. I don't even think I'm gonna play Mutt ever again, man. Like, I enjoy like building my team and stuff.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first is Prescott. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott.
No way, no way.
Toward the sideline,
Yes.
and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the
Hold on,
red
why is
zone,
Maddox
short
in the
of
game?
15.
B said he gonna play Mutt in
Well,
the
that
beginning
first
and
half
then Rags to
certainly
end
an
it out.
interesting
You
one.
know,
Kate
that's
Scott, you were
that's
with
not
you
a bad
as we get
idea
back
though.
and see what the second half has in
Towards
store
the end
for
when they
us.
start getting real like cheesy with the light up players and
Who knows when the deciding
all that.
moment will come. We're underway in the
That
second half
that
of
don't
a
sound like a
deadlock
bad
game.
idea though, B.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an
That
exciting start
makes
to this
sense.
second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now
Make
from the
some
30.
timeouts. I gotta do.
Timeout taken by the
my depth
Eagles.
chart.
That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Prescott. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major
Because that makes sense because Rags gonna always be there.
Breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take
Rags
away
gonna
those
be there.
open shots downfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Dak. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He threw
And
it to the
there's a
wrong
man
guy.
there. It's intercepted.
He had a
And the
guy
Eagles
wide
will
open.
be
The
down
first guy that
inside the opposing 35
came on a
as
like
they take
slant.
over after that interception.
I think he had
Well, Brock, it was an
predetermined who he was
absolute
going to throw it to.
battle in the first half
Number
as they
one was
played to
open.
a tie heading into the locker rooms, and already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is
I
the
didn't flip
defining
the
play of the
play.
half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Headed out right. Now he takes it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Man, my stuff not
From the
going in
red
at
zone
all.
now. Escapes out to the left. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it?
Yeah, I
Some
threw it
flag out there. So not a holding call. One
Illegal
line,
man
but actually
downfield.
too
I'm
far
throwing it away.
downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Hurts looking to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard
Tommy,
line.
what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? T. Lawson, what's going on with you?
2nd and 3 now. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Great blocking right there. Great blocking. Great blocking.
The lead on their first series of the half.
Great blocking.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone.
I know Barkley's gonna be OP next year, man. See, I don't use Barkley though, man. I gotta run at least like 7 times a game. I can't though. I can't just be running the ball though. Like I tell myself that, but until it's time come to run the ball, and I don't run it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff, and it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win.
Sometimes, man, people got different setups though.
You get runs of that length.
You don't know what his setup is.
It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Wow.
This is
You don't know what his setup is.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line.
Yeah, people got different setups, bro. You don't know what that means setup is.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
You ain't in that man's house to know his setup.
There. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They've got a man in motion.
Sometimes, man, you set your stuff. Sometimes you set your stuff up, man, and when you get it to work, it works. And you don't want to touch nothing, man. Like this setting up stuff, man, is so hard. Like Tommy, like, and once you set it up, you ain't even gonna know how to do it twice. Like if I unhooked all that stuff and if I set my stuff to default, I wouldn't even know how to do it. I would have to go on YouTube all over again. I would have to go on YouTube all over again just to figure out like how to set it up again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
So it seems like
he rolls to his
you think it wouldn't make sense, man, but trust me.
This one, smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Throwing the out route complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
He said Wyatt made it funny.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it.
As long as y'all, you know what I mean, I'm pretty sure he would agree. As long as y'all laughing, man, and having fun, that's what it's all about.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Yeah, why don't I get stuff like that? Did they have my prayer press? Why would they have him press like that?
Now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
Man, why would they have him auto press? They still got that in the game. All right.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back
So I gotta
This
put
one
this
just has
on.
the feel, doesn't it? The
Cover
makings of a
4.
one-score game in the 4th
Man,
quarter.
I hate giving up that I gave up a touchdown on auto press. They still got that in the game. They were supposed to have been fixed that. That was in college. I remember that was a big thing in college, man.
As we're tied up in the 4th.
Yeah, he is, B. But he don't be trying to be though. I think 'cause he's so young, it's like an innocence, you know. And the questions he be asking.
He's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Come on, back and go get the turf
gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. Down inside the 40 now with a
Oh, the play was called press quarters? Okay. Thanks for pointing that out for me. I ain't realize it.
Running it after the penalty.
Okay, that makes sense. Why it's
only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I just went and called quarters. That's all I saw was quarters.
Feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down.
Come on, let me burst. Man, like, I wish we could be faster, man. That's one thing I like about college, man. It's so fast. Let me. Saquon's supposed to just burst through the line, man. Come on.
Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Man, like you just want to like just burst through the line soon, and it's like the slow movement, man. Like
up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I gotta remember that in 4-3 over is press quarters. Press quarters. I gotta remember that. Oh, man, I forgot he got no outsiders.
Over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
Why did DeMarcus Lawrence still have abilities
on 3rd down?
I no outsiders for DeMarcus Lawrence, but Jalen Carter don't have no outsiders or inside stuff or nothing like that. But you got DeMarcus Lawrence with no powerful ability like that.
To throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good.
Is that, yeah, B, you know, no outsiders is like, no outsiders, inside stuff. Those are like top abilities in the game for defensive linemen. It makes them like unblockable against the run, and I don't understand why EA didn't give like Jalen Carter, who's like Jalen Carter is like disruptive. They didn't give him like, even though he's good in the game, they didn't give him no like disruptive abilities in the game.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I don't know why.
Setting up to pass. And that one's behind That's incomplete.
Hopefully
There's
EA
the
like
importance of
adds
staying in
some
phase as a
abilities to
defender.
Jalen
He
Carter,
was
man, because
all over him
he
in
a
coverage,
problem.
and that really did help force the incompletion.
Like EA don't have his abilities the right. Like he don't got the correct abilities that he should have.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now to throw. Throw complete to land.
Way to get back in the play and make the tackle.
He's up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here he is to throw. He's got it to his
God, he
right
hiked it and threw it.
and he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Jeez.
Now the offense going to take its
No
third
throw out
and
of
final
sack
timeout.
animation or nothing.
And now they're powerless to stop
This
that clock
year's
with a
trash
timeout
out
at
lose the
least.
bonus with no real skill. They made the game harder for good players to turn college players into Madden. Yeah, and I think they wanted to make college better than Madden this year. They didn't want Madden to outshine college. So this year you'll see like probably more improvements. See what I'm saying? I'm in a 2-man animation when I'm right there. They wanted college to outshine Madden this year, last year. So now you'll see certain stuff that was in college. You'll see it start to come over to Madden.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out just
The bull country, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man?
This is one of those kind of win-win situations.
Yeah, I agree, T.
Good.
Lawson.
As an offense, I get a
Yeah, that's a
completion.
good point.
I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route.
No way you boost him up like that.
47-yard line.
I've been trying to add some man coverage and stuff, man. I gotta play man sometimes.
You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Thank
They can't connect as the coverage.
you. Especially like against empty and like trip sometimes. Maybe throw some zones out there. Demetrius, what's going on with you? How you feeling? What y'all think about the like I'd rather see it like the trailer. I guarantee you a lot of people that watched the trailer, they didn't know that it was a blog. I don't care nothing about the trailer. I want to read the blog. And what I did was I went back and I watched the reveal trailer from last year for Madden 25. And I read the blog because we know what the game is now for Madden 25. So it's if y'all go back and watch the blog for Madden, read the blog for Madden 25 and look at the trailer and see what they say, and then play the game and see the type of things that was true. Because there's some things that was true and some things that that wasn't true. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things, man. They marketing the game, so they gonna make it sound good. Like the hit stick, the revamped hit stick, that was not true. That was horrible. That was a gimmick. They lied about that. A lot of things about the hit stick. They said, wait, I watched it today. I watched the Madden 25 trailer today. They said weight, momentum, speed, uh, um, statistics, ratings, and all that. So they was like a big linebacker going up against like a smaller running back. If they collide, that hit stick. But as you see, you can hit stick with anybody. The only person you can't really hit stick in this game, like at all, is like Saquon sometimes and Derrick Henry. But Saquon get hit stick a lot. But Derrick Henry, you just can't hit stick Derrick Henry. He got a ability on him that you just can't hit stick him. You know what I mean? Tile Rob, what's going on with you? I'm streaming till about 7:30. Yeah, adaptive AI. Oh, exactly. Adaptive AI. They lied about the adaptive AI. And they said specifically with running plays, if you ran the same running play, your AI will basically damn near run commit without run committing. You know what I mean? Without you having to press it. They lied about that. That's a good point. But the switch stick, I think, was a good innovative addition. It had some problems with it, but I think is good, the hit stick, you know. Also, I like the different catches you can do. Like you can aggressive catch it, and then you can press triangle to aggressive catch, then press X to like then fall down, like so you can branch catching animations together. I like that. I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're aggressive catching, you see yourself about to get hit. You can go ahead and press X and then they'll fall, you know.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one.
Yeah, the stretch, yeah.
And off we go.
Wyatt, what up, Wyatt?
Harris Campbell now on the return.
The bull Wyatt, what's going on with you?
On the return, and the drive will begin there.
There's a lot of things we play in this game right now that we see that they wasn't in the game, but that they said they was going to be in the game.
10 now from the 36.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, man.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things
Country said he went back and listened to college creators to get their opinion on Madden 26 that played the game already. They said it's a different feel. Yeah, this game was a different feel. It's going to be a different feel. That's one thing I can say. Each Madden has like a unique feel. But one thing we know is in every Madden, something that was good in the previous Madden will be bad in this Madden. And it's like I hate that for this game.
So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
All right, Wyatt.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense
as bad as the game is sometimes, man, I love it. Like it's we play it because we love it. We just want it to be better, though. That's all.
It could be in for a long day.
We feel like the game should be better.
On first down, it's Hurts. Off he goes.
He tried
to not throwing that corner out.
But when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Like it's just if y'all go, y'all say it's just a lot of stuff, man. That how they worded it is not hot. Like, but it's gonna be some fluff in it though.
Second down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
There's gonna be some fluff in it. They trying to hype the game up so you can get it. People gotta understand there's gonna be some fluff in it. We just gotta figure out what is it though. And we only gonna know till we play the game, because then the thing is, the game that you play when it first come out is gonna not be the same game. It's gonna be worse in a lot of ways because people gonna figure it out how to glitch certain stuff in that game. That's what's gonna make it worse. People gonna figure out how to glitch it out.
Here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here.
I use a custom playbook, right?
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense,
I don't get into all that. As long as they let you use a custom, I use a custom. I hate having plays in my playbook that I don't want in there. Country said, I hate when people talk about people complaining about the game. If you love doing something, you're going to complain about it. We're human. Yeah, we just critiquing the game so it can be better. If you never complain about the game, trust me, this company wouldn't invest it for it to be better.
One more time, they try Barkley.
You want the game to be better. You letting them know, like, you paid money, you giving them feedback.
Working it to the 3-yard line.
Shoot. I'm gonna say what I don't like about the game.
Big play coming up.
That don't mean you don't gotta dislike it, but
operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the end zone.
Why would you come down and you're in the back of the end zone on an out route and you come down?
And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Here's Jake Elliott.
Yeah, people, it's not even complaining. Like it's certain things you don't like about the game.
This one is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
You can say what you don't like about the game, man. Like,
you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success.
Just because we play it, that don't mean we think it's a perfect game. People like, oh, if you don't like that about the game, then why you play it? Because I want to. Because I want to play it.
First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it.
Well, if you play it, why you complain? Because I want to complain.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
See, I don't play like this. I pick the Eagles. Some of these dudes, man, woo. These dudes, man.
So just a
they come out and they run with Derrick Henry and Barkley and McCaffrey.
Is our score.
They gonna run stretch all day on you. I wish one year, hopefully, man, it'll be a surprise if this year people can run stretch. That'll be lovely right there.
Running from the pistol with Barkley.
This is attempt to pass yet.
It's 2nd down.
Dragonfly Jones, yeah. Dragonfly Jones on Martin. Hilarious.
Once again,
this guy, bro. God damn.
He's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these
This is ridiculous, EA.
Pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up.
I ain't saying people shouldn't be able to run, but this, y'all gotta admit, this is ridiculous.
The offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
and watch you throw a pass and dot me.
A run with Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
Oh,
Jordan
hold on.
Davis,
I'm gonna read
the
it.
man in
I'm
the
gonna read
middle,
it.
brings it to an end. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Look at him struggling to get off the.
And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield.
You ain't doing that to me.
Leads to a sack.
Oh, said last night he was playing majority spam runners. He fell asleep on some of the games.
If you're gonna take a
Yeah,
sack,
man,
you just
like
can't
goodness
add to it
gracious.
by
We ain't.
taking such
I
a
would never say
massive
people
loss.
shouldn't be able to
On
run,
top of it,
but like
understand when the
I blame
pocket breaks
EA on
down,
that note
move
because they
up,
give
cut
people
your
a way
losses.
a
Now,
way out.
Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Woo! One hand pick. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been picking it with one hand because one thing I know, if EA adds something to a game, it's going to be OP. So y'all better start doing these one hand picks. Is you going to catch it cleanly. If I would have went up with two hands, they wouldn't have let me pick that. Look, you going to catch it clean. You going to get some of the best pick animation. I just discovered that. Man, you going to get some good pick animations with one hand. I better start doing on one hand picks. I know it's scary because you like, what if I don't catch it? But you ain't gonna catch it if you go up with two hands.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive, and he'll be taken down as we tick down.
Cubs been doing good, 38 and 23. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm telling you, I've been doing those one hand picks. The one hand picks, you'll catch it more. Even in traffic. I got a lot of clip shorts I'm about to upload of one-hand picks.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Hurts.
And now he's switching to man. Okay.
They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A first down throw for Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's
went out into your play to you close to you so you can try it out. You talking about a custom playbook, Wyatt? You go to I'll show you after this one.
To throw is Hurts.
Come on, Lane. Look at EA. I swear, Lane Johnson got to be the worst 98 overall player in the game.
So Philly will retain possession.
Lane Johnson, boy, he's horrible in this game.
Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just
absolutely horrible.
You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out.
Yeah, I didn't do
or it
that.
certainly needs to be protected.
Every time I try to audible, EA make me flip the play.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Hurts to throw.
I got 3-4 people right there, EA, and you let Jalen Carter shed, and I got all these people to block. I got all these people to block here. Barkley standing there. Bro, he burst through it. 51 just stopped double teaming and let him come. Man, blocking got to be better, EA. Like, it's something simple as blocking. Why would my center just stop double teaming Jalen Carter and leave and go somewhere else?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Like, annoying, bro.
Anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's second and 9. Throwing is Hurts.
Here you go, EA.
Here
you go, EA.
Do it.
It's a whole bunch formation. Everybody bumping everybody, and they gonna call illegal contact on me. Yeah, can I pick?
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
See them one-handed picks. The one-handed picks is you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it most of the time.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu.
Like you, because when you go out with a regular pick, they're gonna make you do stupid animations. But the one-handed picks is like a SWAT animation, damn near. But they just gonna let you pick it. I'm telling you, like, I'd rather go up with that. I'd rather go up, and if I drop it, I drop it. Yeah, the linemen are idiots. Yeah, oh, the linemen are like horrible line. Look at my line. Look at this. Look at my line. Look how bad the line is.
On this first half of play.
They go to block him.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top.
Like, look at Lane Johnson, and that should be blocked. 69 should block Jalen Carter. He runs up the field, man, like, and try to get somebody else. Like, it's like they so indecisive, man, on who they want to block.
Just one score, one lone
they don't. It's like they confused on who they want to block. If it's multiple people around, or even sometimes it's like they pre-programmed to block a certain player.
It's a touchback. A pistol snap back to Hurts.
I could not switch it. They did not let me switch it.
Just shy of midfield.
I don't know why they didn't let me switch it right there.
Will work here from the pistol. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. On third down, it's Hurts.
No way.
Downfield, right side,
They love
and
4th
it's
and 1.
caught.
EA love 4th and 1,
Only
man.
need a yard, and it's 4th down.
EA
So the
love
Eagles
4th
use
and
their
1.
First time out here.
I swear they do. Love it. All right, let's see. 4th and 1. 4th and 1.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. And he'll bring this inside the 30.
Trust, what's going on?
About 4.
I feel like I should be like winning by more. It's only a 3-0 game. It's crazy.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He finds
3-0 game is crazy.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now it's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep...
He slams it in there, and he is in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it.
Why is my middle... I don't care if the trip side. Like, my middle, I want Zach Ball and my middle hook should be directly in the middle of my line. I don't care if the hook, like, that's why people play in base, man. Like, it's like, come on, man. I feel like I got 20 points, man. I only got 3 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this.
Because my line is just not blocking correctly, man.
And no chance
like in a run game and passing. They just not going to block.
For a touchback.
You chew clock, why?
To work with, it is 1st down and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
See how the Goddard got all the way up the field? They just run past like people that they should be blocking.
2nd and 7. Now Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So,
D Aldridge, what's going on with you? He said UG Saquon said he could retire any moment. I don't want to hear that. I mean, like he did what he had to do.
NFL on EA Sports.
Like, players don't want to play like forever till they beat up, and you know what I mean. Like, he got a contract, he got money, and he got a family too.
They run out of the gun with Barkley.
See how Barkley just get hit stuck, like, even from a bad angle. I don't like the hit stick, man. I wish they just fine-tuned it, man. Like, nobody's hit sticking Saquon from the side like that, and he's running full speed.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they bring him
Man, you know how many missed tackles they should have.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain, and a first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Yeah, man, players, like,
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
they don't want to play forever, man. Yeah,
Here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again.
come on, he just snagged
the
me.
wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Do I chew clock? No. I'm actually horrible at time management. Sometimes I do need to chew clock and I don't. I need to get better at it though. But I don't just come out chewing clock though. That's crazy.
Everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw.
He ain't no y'all didn't.
Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their
No, y'all did not do me like that, bro.
They desperately
Wow.
needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on
EA
4th
for you,
down.
man.
Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here it is. 4th down and goal. Hurts.
Oh God.
And he's gonna go down. The
Like,
pressure
man, like once they know where you're going,
and
they gonna defend it the next time, man. Like I don't know why they let Hurts throw it out of bounds, and I greened it. They just let me just throw it out of bounds like that, man. And then they want you to do it again. Like it's hard to score in the red zone once you draw something up.
on the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward.
EA just, man, like stuff like that, man. Take that out the game. If I time it wrong, or if I throw a bad read, but don't just let me miss a wide open guy standing there, man. Like,
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
stuff like this. I played this guy twice yesterday when I was playing, and I think I beat him the first time, and they beat me the second time. But this dude gets something. Like, he just run the ball, but it's like something always happened that caused me to almost lose or caused me to lose. it's like ridiculous, man. Like that was just a game-winning touchdown. And he could have drove down and scored again, but scored to take the lead again. But it's just wide open. I drew up a play, Dotson in the back of the end zone, because most people they're gonna play cover two. Dotson in the back of the end zone. I throw it, I green it, and he just beams it out of bounds. And Dotson just dives and like. It's like unbelievable. And people like imagine playing this game and you got $1,000, $2,000. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Man, if I was that kind of person, man, and had like a real bad temper, man, if somebody come and ask me to play for money, I'll ban them. I'll ban him. That's how much I would never play for money on this game. I wouldn't even respond. I'd just ban him. Pay money for that, and it's a money game, and they do that in the game. I probably wouldn't be able to play Madden ever again.
Kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30.
He said when ZB get his one stop, he chew clock like you. Damn, why you be out here chewing clock like that though? I thought you meant like chewing. I ain't know like, oh, that's what I like. Okay, hey, well, why you found your style that you went with?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You said you almost did somebody like that 2 days ago. It's like they see the stuff happening to you in game and they gonna ask you to play for money.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end.
They see you live getting cheated.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count
It's
on.
live.
Like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when
why? Like I'm telling you, man.
After the catch,
I mean, Rob.
Every series,
Bro, how do I have? EA need the pocket to move too. Like, if I roll out, my linemen have to like roll out too. You can't just like stay in the middle of the field. Everybody chasing me, but the linemen still like this. In that position. Why he said that's how he made it to the top 100 chewing clock. Hey man, do your thing.
Looking to throw.
Do your thing, man. I would hate to run into you on this game. But hey, man.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, wait, Lane Johnson, can you block?
They push him back to the 34.
That's the problem. EA don't give the best, and that's the problem. If you're like over an 85 overall, you should have some of the best blocking abilities in the game. That's the problem. EA don't give these players abilities for blocking. EA don't give the abilities for blocking. They so stingy with it. Like Will Anderson, look what he got. Edge threat, reach elite, but like cannot hike the ball. EA don't give players abilities, man. So what happens is like they just even though Lane Johnson is like a 98 overall, 97 overall, whatever he is, the abilities matter more than the rating, so that don't matter.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Look. Look. Now, was that my fault? Or did EA say, we're going to make him? I wasn't moving on the run. Look, set my feet. Dotson's wide open, and they just launches it. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? He's wide open. Look where the gray area is, and look where they throw it, right to the DB. Right to the DB. And it'll be my fault. It'll be that's considered my fault.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Man, this ball about to come out and empty, bro.
Stroud looking to change the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete. It's tanked down.
He's one of these audible down dudes.
Field right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Stroud. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Let's try this again, EA.
At their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one.
Let's try this again. I just want to like set my feet and throw a pass. That's all I want to do.
Both offenses are really catching a bit from the coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early. I think both teams are trying to
Will Anderson.
We know that. Can one of them break
This Lane Johnson just can't block him.
Control of this game.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down.
Look at Will Anderson, man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts.
Look at Will Anderson. Lane Johnson he don't have no abilities to block this guy.
We're scoreless after 1.
Lane Johnson gave up like 1 sack in like the past 5 years. And they don't give him no type of blocking ability. If they're going to give that man what is it called? Angry streak or something like that. Especially when he's in the 4-man rush, man. Like Parsons. If you run it, if you have a player with edge threat, they're going to get Lane Johnson nasty streak. But they give Mailata.
Now back to throw.
Look at Will. It's blocking double team.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives.
Bro, he's being blocked by Lane Johnson and Barkley, and that they can't even do nothing with him. They ain't fixing this blocking, man. It's just bad, bro. They say it in the blog. They said they've revamped blocking, but they say that every year, man. It just be bad. Like, how did you have that happen? Like, a double team should be a double team. Unless you're like Aaron Donald or maybe like Jalen Carter or somebody. You shouldn't be breaking out no double team like that. Exactly, Terrell. It's like, man, what are you supposed to do though?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward your defense.
And this audible down is going to be a problem.
So
Audible down. This audible down is about to be a real problem.
First and 10, right at the 40. Now Stroud. Going up top.
No way.
That is incomplete.
This audible down about to mess me up.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Stroud out of the gun here. That went out wide and
Catch. I'm doing one-hand catch. I wish I would have known this before, man.
And the Eagles are going to take
I wish I would have known this before.
at their own 16-yard line.
Just catch it with one hand.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
Wish I would have
And I
known
just
that before.
wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder
All right,
if
Wyatt.
it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Saquon Barkley. Touchdown.
What a cut.
Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 84 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in the
Yeah,
second
that
quarter.
quarterback spy got to be revamped too. In my opinion,
Fairly uneventful first
I'm pretty
quarter.
sure you'll
Last
agree
play,
with
they'll
this.
make a few highlight clips.
Like, if you got a quarterback spy, you shouldn't have to click the right stick to make him go get the quarterback. If he runs out the pocket, the quarterback spy should just automatically go get him. And the problem is when you click it, they'll make players leave their zone responsibility. So you just trying to send your quarterback spy. Or like they'll make you switch stick or fall on the ground and stuff. Like, it's like, come on, EA, man. I got a spy for a reason. Why do I have to tell him to go? That's his whole responsibility.
For them offensively, obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Now
Big
we know
on
what
the
you're
backside.
going to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
into a
put
nice
I'm gonna have to
game.
put
Slide at the
Sidney
end.
Brown in the
This
spy. I hate
offense
doing it,
finding its
but I
legs
got to.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
Now, this is why I hate this game, bro. This is why I hate this game. Look at Sidney Brown. He's running with his back turned. If he didn't throw the ball, he would have ran out of the end zone, the back of the end zone. He has his back, bro. Okay, turn around, safeties. There's nobody back there. Turn around. He's still running. He's still running. He's in the end zone. Like, if he would have just sat down and turned around and just sat down, he would have been there.
Even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Goodness gracious.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll give it to Mixon. And he goes
Man,
backwards.
running all the way out the damn back of the end zone.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and
And he
goal.
think he did a good job, too.
Stroud working out of the gun. Under pressure down.
That man thought he was
Sacked at the 10.
locking everybody down.
Now
Come
they
on,
reverse
man.
The trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold
Your
on
own
fourth
team
and
be
goal.
just hating on you.
Certainly
As soon as you
that
pick the ball,
play.
here come your
Might have to
whole team
revisit it
trying to
later.
tackle
They
you.
had
Look,
3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you
own
know,
team be
in the
trying to
first
tackle you.
half, a bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Out to his left.
That's why I wanted Smitty. I had him, but Will Anderson just... God, Will Anderson just can't be blocked, man.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I hope EA, they not going to do it, but like, I think certain abilities should be stopped once a player reaches like an 85 overall. Like every tackle that's an 85 overall should have edge threat, just to make them play up to a certain level. Every defensive end that's an 85 overall or a pass rusher should have edge threat. Every tackle, defensive tackle, that's an 85 overall should have inside stuff. Every DB that's at least an 85 overall, they should have like mid zone or deep zone and stuff like that. Just to make them play good, man. And then whatever abilities you want to add, you can add it. You know? Like, that's just my opinion. Like, every quarterback that's of 85 overall or above, they should have gunslinger. Just so that they can be usable.
Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Stroud looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. That is
Slay.
and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, why? Yeah. I'll show you how to do it. What section to go to.
But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Oh.
Mixing up the middle.
Good tackle.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On 3rd down, Mixon.
Come on, EA. Do not let me run past him with no time.
Get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Then they gonna double up. You see what they be doing? If somebody put out in motion, they'll just man double up and make you double team somebody.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got his tight end. That's complete.
Oh,
That's
Zach.
Schultz. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell from 4 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away.
I swear, man. In my opinion, I like. I loved when you can only audible to a play the 4 plays that you had in that formation. I hate when people abuse audible down, because what it is it when they spread out your formation and then they audible to a different formation, your players don't realign themselves. They just stay where they was at. You know what I mean? Unless you click on to different people and you don't have time, because 9 times out of 10 when they audible to something, they're audible and then quick hiking. Like they just messing up your player alignments when they do that.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the
yeah, it'd be him. Because I'll be seeing the same name on it. Be him. He's just bad, man.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Well, it don't matter, man. He's good at great at real football, so it really don't matter. But how he play the game, man, is just so annoying.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Yeah, it'd be him.
10 yards there and an Eagle
He's just
first
bad.
down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter,
He bad,
and I both
man.
know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Like, I don't care if he's famous, a great football player, and he's bad at the game.
With 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Horrible.
So it's Eagle
And they trying to, like, the other content creators trying to push him and stuff. Like, don't push him out. We got too many glitchies out here. Glitchy mixy. We got too many glitchies out here already. I can watch other people play like that.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
People won't want to say nothing because he a famous football player. What that got to do with him glitching? And he know it too.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker.
Already got Mahomes.
Really
he bad for the community. We got too many of them already.
Your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
You know?
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big. But
glitchy mixy out here, man.
If they do pop one, it's going to go a long
every time I turn around the streamer, I played Joe Mixon. Okay.
Every yard counts.
Everybody played him.
On third down,
he ain't gonna make me go back like that.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Yes.
Here's first and 10. Stroud looking to change the play.
Look at my offense. Look at my defense. See how it's, look at them.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Look at my defense. Thank you. Look at my defense, though. Why is it mixed up like that?
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder so
that's ridiculous. And he knew which one he got mixed up. He know how to do that stuff, too.
Now they'll change things up.
Look.
Stroud to throw it.
Come on, EA. It's right there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And here we are.
I just don't want to give him nothing big, man. I feel like if
I
come out in zone, he gonna like have some type of play to bomb me out.
Who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. First and 10.
Look at him.
Stroud.
Look at that. All that time.
That is
Told you. They come out, man. I feel like if I came out in man coverage, it probably would have been a little better. As soon as they just, man, they got these plays out on deck, man. I got 65 yards passing. What was I doing all game? Oh, running the ball. Because I couldn't have no time, man. Every time I hiked the ball, Will Anderson was like back there. I had to run. That was actually a good adjustment right there. What else I'm going to do? Come on, bro. He ain't about to give you the win.
So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do.
You would have thought Will Anderson had one of them light up abilities on Colossus and stuff on him. All he got is edge threat. He's just cooking Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson don't have no ability to offset it at all.
Hurts.
Look at Will. Look at him.
Dotson, he's got it.
Look at Will Anderson, bro. Oh, man.
4 quarters,
just look at him.
all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
Man, I should have just stayed in man
game?
coverage,
How much
man.
fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
I could have took that shot to Paris Campbell downfield. But I didn't want him to pick it off and then run it back. I had that happen to me before.
So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime session as we are back underway.
Look at why it said I'm pretty sure you don't need just go to the top of the top 100 leaderboard. You'll see me on there. Oh man. I said check me out on the top of the top 100, man. I ain't even gonna give you my name. All you gotta do is go to the top 100 and you'll see me.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it.
No way C.J. Gardner-Johnson is doing. No way he's back there running back with his back. Zones is so bad, bro. Look at C.J. Gardner-Johnson. It's nobody there. He trying to catch up with the referee. Like there's like for real. I gotta look at that again. Cause I switched stick to shut down a lot of his stuff. I gotta look at this again. Look at C.J. Gardner-Johnson, y'all. There's nobody. Now, you see how he's over the top. He's over the top, right? Then he, for some reason, he switches back to the middle of the field. Bro, what are you doing? God, this game is so bad, man. Man, this game is so bad. Just horrible.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And now
golly, man.
Right there on the 1st down run, he gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Back to Mixon on 2nd
Damn,
down.
Noah Smith.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a
I
loss
never
of
like
full
it's
3
just that was
yards
just
there,
bad
and
though.
also brings up 3rd down.
Y'all gotta admit that was bad.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Please don't mess up my stuff, man.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
No way, Slay. Slay, it's no way. It's no way you was hip to hip with him. Soon as he threw the ball, you slowed down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively now,
anybody else would have undercut that.
In the end zone, this thing's over.
And I remember my coach has always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this one is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's a 7-yard touchdown run. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Slay can't defend a tight end, bro. EA just make tight ends so fast on this game. He might be fast. I don't know. He could be a fast tight end. But it just seemed like every tight end can outrun any DB.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Look at EA. He threw it all the way across the field, bro.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy
EA threw it all the way to all of both of those DBs. They made me throw it all the way over there. Devontae Smith in the middle of the field, wide open. They throw it all the way over to the DBs. Like Hurts, man. Like that's why, like, if you play with Wyatt asked me, if you play with any of those quarterbacks, man, that's got luck those passes, man, I hope you know what luxury you got. Hey Wyatt, this how you do it right here. Creation Center, and then you just go to playbooks, and then you just pick a offensive playbook, whatever playbook you're using. So like, let's say if you're using the Bengals playbook, you could just pick the Bengals as a base playbook, and then you can go to all plays and just add any formation. You can add any formation. If you want to add 4-3-6-1, you just press triangle, and it adds all the plays to your playbook, and then you go to save, and then you could just save it. That's basically how you do it. Fred, what's up, Fred? GG's, man. We played before? Yeah, GG's a good one, man. Good drive on that last drive, man. You made some big throws. I ain't know we played before. I don't remember the name. But I appreciate the sub, though, bro. My coaching adjustments on default. I just wish, man, that EA just get rid of the random. If I miss time my throws and I get a red, if I get a red, that's fine. Somehow, if I get a red, that's fine. But if I throw a green pass, there's no way in the world that it should be off target. Like, they just need to get that out the game. I don't know why they think that's good for the game. Then take away the meter then. Take away the pass meter. If green don't mean nothing and blue don't mean nothing, just take it away. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, he was in here.
And off we go.
Come on, EA. Get the ball.
And this is taken in by the defense.
Nah, I'm not. I didn't like playing. I didn't like that. If we match up in a game, then yeah. But like, as far as like playing subs, man, that, like, because people would just like run the ball and like it'd mean like I just want to play and throw dots. People would just run the ball and shoot clock because they really want to beat me. I just think it's not fun. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind losing, but like, let's just play. Let's have fun. People chewing clock in the first quarter.
first carry for Saquon Barkley.
No way, bro. My whole line surged forward.
No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the.
Yeah, Terrell, I appreciate the advice, man, but like I gotta do something that's comfortable. I gotta do something that's comfortable. I can't just like if you say put your flats on 30, like I gotta be comfortable, even if I'm losing. I just gotta be comfortable with why I'm running something and what am I doing. That's something I can try out in offline though. Like I could do it offline and try it out. What you saying? But quarterback spy. What you say again? Where is it? Quarter formation. Okay, I'll add that to my custom playbook and I'll test it out. Quarter formation, quarterback spy.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He goes down dangerous right
I was
there.
waiting for Barkley. Barkley should have been out the he just got stuck, man. That was my read that I was gonna go to.
They'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And deep to return, the dangerous Zay Flowers.
Quarterback, quarter formation. Okay.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here. He's gonna set his guys up with outstanding field position.
I just gotta know why I'm doing something. Like it's just hard to just like it's just hard to just come out and like put adjustments out. Like if somebody say put your flats on 15, like you know, if I ain't practice it or like, you know. It's just Fred was making some good reads. That's how it be sometimes, though. You can have good defense, man. He's sitting in the pocket making good reads.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
God.
And they'll finally
He was sitting in the pocket making some good reads, man.
Inside the 50.
You know. All right, Rob, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream, man. Yeah, I'm testing out Dollar, like even if somebody comes out like in a heavy run formation, I'm like if y'all been watching me for a long time, like I don't care. I will run a new formation on stream and try it even if I'm losing, because that's like I feel like I'm practicing something. That's what it is. If I'm practicing something, you know.
3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Henry.
I feel like the line should shed. Somebody, it shouldn't be just a clean line. I feel like an offensive line gonna shed. See, he's gonna come out and just run all day, man.
Here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
1st and goal, and it's Henry.
You can't.
And he'll just get up.
They want to just run all day.
And he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore.
Sheesh.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field.
That's how I have fun in the game, though. You know what I mean?
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence.
Yeah, he a run spammer for sure.
This close to the end zone.
And with the Ravens, like you just, you know, it is what it is. But like, and then he doing a glitch kick.
And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort.
But like that's how like so like right now I'm trying to like figure out what I want to run in Madden 26. I want to run some type of bunch, so I'm trying what's the best bunch formation for me that I like. So whether I look bad, I don't. That's really not the point.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
That's really not the point. Like when you practice or something, you're gonna look bad.
And it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Look at Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is just getting bumped to hell. Like he's just getting bumped to hell. He Like, goodness
So they come
gracious,
to the
EA.
line for first down and 10.
The players just can't get off the bump, huh?
Hurts to throw.
He
He
almost
finds
matched that.
Jahan Dotson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On second down, Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside.
Man,
the
26 playbooks
45-yard
will be
line.
different.
This is a situation that play
Yeah,
callers
they said
love
they
to
added
be
like
in.
1,000
They
new
have
plays.
all their options
They
on
now,
the table.
hey B, I know you're not gonna like this because I ain't like it when I heard it. They said they're gonna build on like what they did last year with the play, so they're gonna add a lot more motion plays.
So after one,
So yeah, but one thing that I saw that, see, y'all gotta go read the blog, man, because the trailer not gonna tell you something. One thing that I saw that you like is now you can change your zone drops. You can change your zone drops at the line of scrimmage. And also you can stem your zone drops. So like I think for individual players at the line of scrimmage, so you can have one player purple on a 10 drop and you can have another player on a 15-yard drop if they keep running quarters. See, that's something that they said in the blog that people, because everybody didn't read the blog, they just looked at the trailer and was like, yeah. Y'all better read the blog, man. Zone stems, yeah.
Hurts looking to throw on first down.
Bro, I have 4 plays. This is disgusting.
He is taken down.
Hold on. This is just nasty right here, bro. This is nasty. I don't care what EA add to the game. Like, look at this. Look how disgusting this is. I have 4 players. Look at my Lotta. Look at Barkley. Look at my center. Look what they're doing. I have 4 players on the left side versus my Mata Beast. Look at them. Look at them. This is like, I don't care what they add to the game. I don't care. I'ma just play it. Y'all ain't getting me. It's the game is gonna be bad in some way. So y'all not fixing no game, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna play the game because I love the game. I love football game and I love the game. I've been playing Madden for a long time, but I'm not gonna be thinking that the game gonna be fixed. Hell no, the game gonna be bad.
To throw on second down is Hurts.
The game gonna be bad. Hate to burst y'all bubble. But guess what? I'm gonna have fun playing a bad game too.
It's a first down.
But the game is just gonna be horrible.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I ain't even. Don't ask me, do I think the game gonna be good? No, it's gonna be bad.
Look at the touch of this ball.
Look what they got. Y'all think they gonna fix this? In college football, like it was the same way.
Over the second level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands.
Look at that, bro. He's coming from the right side of the field unblocked. Y'all gotta look at some of the stuff. Y'all think they gonna fix all this stuff in the game? This game is broken, man. It's gonna continue to be broken. It is what it is.
From the jump, he's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
That is caught, and he'll take it on.
Yeah, I just love playing the game. I've been playing the game since the 90s. This is one of the games I grew up on. I had it on my Game Boy. You know what I mean? I had it in every game I've had. I played Madden. It's bad. You know what I mean?
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
And I think what makes it bad is like social media. Like
he gets it to go.
Everybody can know a glitch because you put it out there to millions of people. Now it's in there. Everybody's going to do it. But back in the day, you might have had one cousin that knew how to do something, and he would keep it to himself, like because we was competing. Everybody had their own style of how they was playing, or they might copy off somebody else. But now, man, anybody can just go on YouTube and look up. Niggas got the videos like the top glitchiest plays in the game that'll beat every coverage. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, man. The top glitchiest plays in the game. That's what I'm going against. Yeah, it's in college. In college was
Formation on that right
a new
side.
game.
Here
It's in
for
college.
first
It is
and
what it
10.
is, man. It is what it is.
Off the play fake. Jackson.
It is what it is, man.
Big target. That's Isaiah
I know the zone's gonna good shot. Just give us more knockouts and less broken tackles,
2 minutes to
like
play.
minor stuff.
First half.
You know what I mean? That stuff that they can like fine tune
We'll come
with
back
just
to
by
ball
turning
to
up the
roll.
sliders or turning down the sliders. That's all I'm asking for. Like whatever else is like icing on the cake, or whatever. In my mind, I'm not expecting no
Unbalanced
game to
look
be
here to the right
like just a
side
good game,
on
bro.
First and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got a man wide open.
I'm just not.
Tight end, complete.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do
And
play
he is
action because
out
I'm
of
coming out
bounds,
in a
but not
big
until he's
formation.
inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
See what I'm saying? Switch stick, and y'all think this game is gonna be good. Switch crazy. I set him up for that. I ran to the left because I knew he was gonna throw to the same play. I switched stick to the right, claim back up, bro. This is a high skill play that I don't get rewarded on. The average player is not doing this, bro. The average player is not doing this. They're not doing it. They're not playing a flat to the left, switch stick to your purple and coming up. They're not doing this. They're not doing this, but EA doesn't even reward you for the damn play. And people asking me, do I do money games?
Do it, but now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
Do I do money games?
And try to get the first down here, or
Do
is
y'all
the
see
idea to
this?
just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Do I do money games?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And nothing on
Do
that
I
one.
do
Back
money
to the line of
games?
scrimmage, and that
And y'all
is
see
it.
stuff like that, and then so y'all can do it to me and win money free. No, hell no. Y'all be like, all right, he struggled against stretch, so I'm gonna come out and do stretch. You want to do a money game? Let's play for money. Do I look like boo boo? Do I look like a fool to you?
And keeping it to no gain.
Play for money, and when you just watch me for a whole 3 hours, and you want to ask me
It
to
is 3rd and 10.
studied it, and then
Gonna go right back to Henry.
studied it, and then want to ask you, do you want to play for money so they can take your money?
How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under
Do I
40
wanna
seconds
play for money?
until halftime. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. His kick is good. And the Ravens will break our
You gonna try to use the
and
Packers
take
one
a
game?
10-7
The
lead.
Packers got a good defense, man.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful
That
drive.
inside
I
stuff,
think
man, is
obviously
so,
you would
like-
love to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown.
Catch the.
But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped
Y'all
him
see
right
this,
in
bro?
his
He's
tracks.
right there to catch the ball, and he don't go catch it. Yeah, I only use Philly. Yeah, that's my
First and 10.
team, home team.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A first down throw for Hurts.
Got it good.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there.
Got a good break off the line, but he had zone, deep zones out there.
Hurts. He's gonna look for the home run.
Look how they slowed me down. See how they slowed me down? Look how they slowed me down. Y'all want to, people ask, do you play for money? Just wide open, a clean. I pump faked him. I pump faked him because I knew I wanted the post. I knew he was going to bite on it. Pump fake. He came down. That cleared this. Look, this is enough room, bro, to catch. They make me slow down so that he can catch me.
Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one.
And it's like you making like high IQ plays, good plays, and it just doesn't amount to it. It don't translate to winning. Like if this game is for babies, it doesn't. You're not gonna win like that. You're gonna win more if you like just glitch the game. That's why people do it. You're not gonna win if you just make smart plays. You ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win if you just make smart plays. Promise you, you're not.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
You usually use the Rams, but Houston different. The Rams is going to be good. I'm pretty sure you're probably going to go back to the Rams and when you in Madden 26 with Devontae Adams and the receivers they got.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Look, he's manned up. Bro, he's manned up. And he threw that.
And bring up 3rd down.
He's manned up and he threw that.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew.
He's manned up and he threw it and got yards.
In check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
You cannot tackle Derrick Henry, bro.
There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Who? Chicago? Yes, Chicago. Yes, I would use Chicago if I was you. B said he's gonna use the Cowboys, the Skins, the Packers, and a couple more teams. Oh, the Skins gonna be good too. The Cowboys gonna be good too, especially for Madden.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in
Yeah,
his
I
power to
enjoyed
extend
my
this
time
play.
playing Mud. That
None
like
of his
Mud
guys could get
Madden
open. You gotta
24
see
was my
someone
only year
separate, work
I
with
played
your
Mud.
group,
I
go
enjoy
into
like building
scramble
your
second
team and stuff
reaction
like that.
mode, and
But
also
like
give some credit to the
like
back
to
end
like
doing
the
a nice
end of
job
Mud,
posturing with
like
their
to everybody
assignment.
that I ain't
No
love that
choice but to throw
experience,
it away.
man. I did
And
not
this
love
is
that
what you want.
experience.
I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Bro, is that a new glitch, bro? That they not gonna catch the ball? They just not gonna catch the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback.
The Raiders and the Bears.
Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Fred, that's one thing I always say. I said it multiple times, man. If you want to get better in Madden and understand the game, go play Mud. Go play Mud, because they the players that's going to make you learn adjustments. Those the players that adjust. They gonna be hell, man, adjusting. And you like, God damn. You gotta mess with the zones and learn it. Okay, what does a vert hook do? Or what does, if I put a hook right here, what does this do? Or if I do this, what about if I do this? That's how it is, man.
Here's Hurts.
Look, bro.
And he has lost the
Do y'all think he should have got through there?
Odds picked up by one of his teammates.
Do y'all look, my line been horrible today, man. Look at this, bro.
The ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball.
Like, it's like they're not even in the block animation. Like, look, for 2 double. Look at Metabeast. Look at this dude, bro.
These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got.
Like, I'm like, me personally, man. I don't like abilities in regs because it's like MUT players, man, in regs. It's like in the beginning of MUT when people get like the good quarterback or the good pass rusher and you don't got nothing on your line.
To throw is Hurts.
You know what I mean? When you don't got nothing on your line, and it's like, bro, like why you got these players? Like, Matabeast is alright, but he ain't like that yet. He not like that to do what he doing right now. I promise you, he ain't like that.
Now Hurts. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off,
I don't mind KOs being in rags. I wish they spread them out to all players that's 85 or overall or higher to make them play good.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down.
No.
So just under 2 minutes.
Do y'all see what's going on, bro?
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hollywood, what's going on with you?
Up another notch before 3rd and long.
No way, bro.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Dotson.
But he catches that,
He
though.
brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this.
Yeah, I just think
Down a touchdown.
Every player that's 85 overall should have certain abilities.
I think they got a shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That throw right there, I wish they take that out the game. Like,
well, there's still some time remaining, but what
I do it because you gotta do it.
Here, Mike. I mean,
but like, I think they should take that out the game, man. Like, throwing on the run like that. But they not. If y'all looked at the trailer, they talked about Mahomes and Josh Allen throwing like themselves. Both throws were on a run throws, so that's going to be in the game. That's going to be back better than ever. They didn't show Mahomes standing in the pocket. They showed Mahomes and Josh Allen running out the pocket and throwing the ball. So that's going to be overpowered again.
Defenders are getting so
throwing on the run.
At ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Here is 1st and 10.
Bro.
Now it's Jackson. Now, deep ball.
No. Yo. What? With a deep half. Oh, EA. Are you serious right now? He threw that and y'all let him throw that? Like, what do y'all want people to do?
A big play when they needed it the
No
most.
way he with pressure.
43 yards.
No way he makes that throw, man. I love Lamar. No quarterback in the game can make that throw.
All 3 timeouts left.
With the coverage. Like, no quarterback in the game can make that throw. I don't care what nobody says. No quarterback can make that throw in real life. 50 yards down the field. With the velocity and pinpoint accuracy. Hell no. That's crazy, man. In a clutch situation like that.
The point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain. That's pretty impressive.
Now Henry. He'll get about 3.
In a clutch situation like that, man, y'all do me dirty like that. I just gotta stop. I just made a clutch drive, man, and y'all just give him that. And I'm just speaking, B, you know what's funny? I was just speaking about throwing on the run.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson.
Flat.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Bro.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
How does that make sense, bro? Like, what are we playing?
Now 1st and goal.
What are we playing, man?
Here's Henry. A short game, down to the 7. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their
yeah, for the only thing like that, Wyatt.
15 seconds to play in the game.
Bro, look at this throw, though. With pressure, Nolan Smith in his face. I had a deep half. Like, it's only, y'all going to give him the perfect pass accuracy. Lamar not that nice like that. There's nobody that can make that throw that's good like that, man. There's no point in even, like, doing all that. Like, it's nobody that's making that throw.
Well, there's no more pressure.
I promise you. That accurate. It's going to hang in the air. It's going to be low. Nobody's making that throw, man.
Not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
I swear, EA, man, y'all do way too much, man, for this game. Y'all just do too much.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
I don't want to lie in the trailer and people hype, man. Madden 26 look like it's gonna be good. Look at my receiver getting bumped. My receiver getting bumped. I wanted to throw the circle. I want to throw the circle. And circle on his end route. Like he's getting bumped 15 yards down the field. Look where I got the break in route. 20 yards downfield. Look at him. He's getting bumped and it stopped his end route. 15 yards down the field, EA. Bro, like, that should be behind him. Like, you cannot do that. In real life, people be like, Mahomes. No, he don't do that. It be low. It be behind him. Mahomes do not throw the crossbody pass on the run 50 yards downfield with straight velocity and perfect accuracy. No, he don't.
For Greg Olson and our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
and if he do it, it's once in a lifetime throw. That's why it's a great throw. EA just like they something else, man. I cannot buy a win, bro. Every game, something crazy just happened. My line can't block, and something crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy throw. Y'all gotta admit, man. That's crazy. That throw is ridiculous. I'm gonna play one more game. That throw is just crazy right there. Like man coverage with a man coverage playing underneath, trailing with a deep half over the top. The deep half don't see that crosser coming until the ball is thrown. Then he reacts to it. And y'all gonna let him get that?
Some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases.
Hey, Demetrius, bro, like it's like, bro, what are we playing? And people get tricked every year, man. I ain't gonna lie, Madden 26 look nice. If y'all come asking me what Madden 26 gonna look like, I'm gonna say it's gonna look like a bad game. Don't ask me. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a bad game. I love Madden and I'm gonna play it, but don't ask me what I think is. Do y'all see what we playing? Y'all think all this stuff gonna be out the game? It's crazy. I could make it to the top 100, White. I just don't grind for it. Like, if I wanted to make it to the top 100, I would just pick a formation to run and stick with that formation every time. But I run different stuff. I'm not trying to make it to the top 100. I'm trying to, like, practice for, like, what I want to run next year, like formation. Like, I want to run bunch. So that's what I like. That's what I like when I run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
The top 100 don't really mean nothing, man. Like last season, B had a great record, man, and it was somebody in the top 100 that was like 200 and 200 that was ahead of him. Like the #1 player is like, bro, like how, like he should have been. B should have been in the top 3, at least.
Hurts now from the gun.
Why am I jumping? Y'all remember when you only jump when you threw a high ball? Man, they just make you jump every time, man.
Not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up.
Like I'm in different formations. That's just how I like playing.
The guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Man, he's
on 3rd down, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
See how he jumping? I didn't even highball it. I didn't even highball it. I didn't even highball it.
Well, that's
I didn't highball it.
For the
He just did that.
sigh of relief for the defense.
I promise you I didn't highball it. He just did that. EA just made him do that. I ain't lying. EA did that. They just made him do that.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. He connects downfield.
EA just made him jump.
And they'll have
I rarely do high
as he
balls
goes out.
because the high ball don't work ever
26-yard
since like
gain on fourth down.
Madden
And the huge play
24.
extends this drive. They'll head
Because
out
Madden
first and
20,
10 from the
Madden
42.
23 people, I think Madden 22 or Madden 23 people was low balling and high balling. Everything was a low ball. They was just abused. So EA just took out high ball and low ball and made it bad.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
You know.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
No, you ain't get in it for nothing, Wyatt.
It's 2nd and 5.
Dude, if that's your goal to get in it, that's your goal.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they had that one contained right
That was your
at the
goal.
line. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Offense in the hurry up here.
See, you can't, even though you're blocking 6.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short.
Even though you're blocking 6.
He's on the move.
If you block 6,
And he wisely
you,
avoids contact,
even though he's
sliding
sending
down there,
6,
and
you
that played good
can't
enough for a
because he's
first.
mugging the
A 7-yard pickup,
the
and
A
he moves
gap.
the chains.
So EA gonna make
You
you
know, Kate, back in
like
the day,
somebody
we used to
come
slip
in
and
free
slide in
still.
practice for moments just like that. Actually
like-
practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's
Look like
way
a wheel
after
route
stringing
could
together some
probably
nice
could have
yards
been
on that
open.
run.
With that wheel route.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on
The reason why I
board right
like
now.
Bunch, man, because
We'll return to Highmark Stadium
like you can
in just a moment.
bunch and tight formations, people like those, like against man, because you can get a lot of bumping and stuff to happen.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind.
He said, "Don't forget the 2 clock." I gotta practice 2 clock. Why? I gotta practice how to 2 clock.
On those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the
I gotta
game's
practice
first
that.
points here in the second. AJ
I gotta
Brown,
lab.
the
I gotta lab
touchdown.
how to 2 clock.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point
Bruh,
sent right
the
down
arrow
middle.
was pointing over here,
They
but
add one
it
on
kicked
to
it
their
over there
first
to the left.
touchdown
Like,
off the contact. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't
You got some games in the day, Wyatt?
out on the back of the end zone for
So
a
you can stay in the top 100. These dudes playing some game. They getting these games in. I've been playing a lot off stream too. Trying to like see what I want to run in Madden 20 with formation basically. I know they're gonna add more plays, but I want to basically like choose my formation of what I want to run.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Somebody said quarter.
2nd and 3 now.
See, you with quarterback spy out there, okay.
From the 37.
That's actually a good idea, though. Have a quarterback spy out there.
On the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sending a receiver left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Especially like for Josh Allen.
Simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills, who have it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, if you miss a few days on Madden, they get a lot of games in a day. Because it goes by like games played. To be honest, it goes by games played. So, but you can get it back. You just got when you get back, you just gotta like get some wins in. You just gotta get some wins in, man.
That's gonna be their
when
first.
You get back on.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action.
They got Brandon
Finds his fullback. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yo, they froze my player. Bro, they froze my player. My player was locked in the, like that animation. I could not move.
Now we're gonna wait to see how they respond.
I knew what was coming.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They'll go. Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper.
Motion play. You man some motion plays, man. Just EA said they're gonna add a lot more for next Madden, so be prepared, man.
It's an 11-yard gain to back up the
more double pass. Trey might have a triple pass.
And they move those chains.
They're gonna have a triple pass in next year's game.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of
one thing that's great that they added to Madden 25, man, the linebackers can catch actually. You forget about it, like, because after you play the game for a while, but linebackers actually catching the ball, like able to catch the ball, is like a great thing.
First and 10, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's got Smith. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
He's dude with this mug stuff, man.
First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Juke the defender. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I should be able to get some yards, right? And then get down. I should have just ran the ball before and just got some more yards. Man, 56-yard field goal.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott.
Oh my God, I forgot. I gotta try it though. Man, EA, y'all is horrible, man. Y'all so. I forgot, man.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
Oh my God, like EA got to be like the dumbest. Man, EA, man.
So we're through 2 quarters
Oh
now.
my
Still
goodness.
half of football to be played.
Like, how do you, what are you supposed to do, EA? Like, y'all do it then. Since y'all made the game, y'all, I need to see a developer kick these field goals. Cause y'all asking us to do the impossible, trying to make people look bad. Y'all, I want to see a developer kick this field goal, a 40-yard field goal, when the thing is moving like that. Please, can y'all do it? They lucky I don't got their number. I be calling them every day. They lucky. Man, I be calling EA so much, man. Using different voices, trying to just block number with a block number. Just disguising my voice. They ain't gonna know it's me.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Like, what is the purpose of that? So basically, you can't, like, bro, Buffalo don't even have the best home field advantage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, EA. Y'all just add dumb stuff into the game, and people talking about Madden 26 gonna be good. Y'all leave me alone with Madden 26, bro.
He's gonna snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
It's just dumb.
Got 2 yards there. That leaves him with third
Maybe
down
in these close games, man, yeah, we can't do no field goals. What's wrong with y'all, EA?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Thank you. Switch stick. That's why I said, man, it's good. There was good things about Madden 22, good things about Madden 23, Madden 24. It's like they never put it together year upon year, though. That's be the problem, man.
Yeah, that's a great point.
If certain zones was good,
getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure.
If certain zones was good, right, in one game, why the next year gotta be broken? If inside thirds and hard flats was good, keep it good, and then the next year whatever was broken, the deep halves, man, the deep halves broken. That was one of the better zones in the game. The deep half would always play the outside. You could just get creative with your adjustments, especially playing hard flats. If you knew your outside zones would play. They don't be playing nothing, man. It's like EA want to laugh at us while we on stream.
Allen setting up to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Bro, look at CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See, EA gave us switch stick, like Terrell said, and I've been saying it. They gave us switch stick to mask how bad the game is.
You like to see that
how bad the zones is. Like, all right, we can't fix it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Allen fires out wide, complete.
We can't fix it, so at least let them switch.
Shortly after that catch, great job hanging on to that, but only a small
I don't know why. That's a good question, man. You got EA number, man.
For their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options.
I know if EA had a real hotline where you complain line, I know, man, that would be like one of the most called lines in the history of like phone calls. Look at it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll push this up.
Man, everybody be calling that phone, man. Playing on the phone. People be making videos on TikTok. I wish they had a line so people could play on their phone and stuff, like, cause y'all ain't doing nothing. Gotta be one of the worst companies, man.
First and 10 from the 42.
EA's like sick or something. Like, really something wrong with him.
Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devontae Maddox comes up with it.
See, he gonna get mad. He gonna get mad because I kept switch sticking over there. But that's what I'm saying. Imagine before they added switch stick, right? Imagine you not being able to do nothing when you see your zones breaking down. And you just looking at your zones and you like, you see it getting open and you like, man, I can't even go over there. And I've been saying this for years, man. EA need to let us switch on to players after the play. But I was saying like something like maybe like how 2K lets you switch to players so you can like intercept passes and stuff. But the switch stick is cool, but I think they should have, instead of the switch stick, they need to let us switch with circle. Because if you switch stick sometimes, man, it'll make you like send the DB. Like you'll click on it by accident. Like trying to switch stick, man. You said they got rid of the number you used to call just to curse them out. Man, they need to get that number back, man. If you find the number, let me know the number. I'll call them every day. Like, yo, like, man, they don't even got no, like, YouTube channel where, like, nothing. He said he just want to roll out. That's why I say switch stick. Imagine if we didn't have switch stick. Our zones is bad, and we just gotta watch it play out and watch our defense break down. Remember, people used to do them. You don't see a lot of cover 3 bombs no more. You notice that, right? You don't see a lot of bomb plays no more like that, where people just bombing you out, cover 4 bomb, cover 3, because you could just switch stick. Now they don't let you catch the pick, but now I learned that one-handed picks is better than. One-handed picks is better than two-handed picks. The animations they give you be crazy, man. The animations they give you on the one-handed picks is crazy. I finally won a game, bro. I finally won a game. Lost by 2 points. Lost in overtime. Fred beat me in overtime. 7-3. I lost that game. Then I lost a bunch of games before that. Like, goodness gracious. Now, again, I am, like, labbing stuff and, like, trying to run dollar. And, like, I'm not in my nickel 4-man rush and stuff like that. But, like, that don't have nothing to do with some of the plays that EA gave up or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm running bunch X nasty. I'm running all the bunch strong offset, bunch strong, bunch X nasty, bunch gun bunch, regular gun bunch. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna run gun bunch next year. I for man coverage. I got to. I know this, man. Bunch, man. Like if you put like different routes and you let them cross, man, them DBs gonna get bumped. That's why I like a lot of people run bunch and tight because they know like it's hard to man up. Though if you put your routes just right, like you can get them to bump each other. You know what I mean? And then you could just do a lot more. Like so, like I'm trying to figure out what bunch formation I like better. Rodgers went to Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers went to Pittsburgh. So he wanted to play. Man, Aaron Rodgers, go sit down, man. Please go sit down, Aaron Rodgers. You got Devontae Adams, Wilson, Breece Hall and stuff, and like just please. Like nobody like you might surprise me and come back to life because you got DK over there and Freiermuth at the tight end position. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, man. But go sit down, bro. Like people just don't know. People don't know when to just retire, bro. Like go somewhere, man. Let the young people like play. I can see if you was still playing somewhat good. Like Brian playing somewhat good, but even then, like even Brian, like you could see on some plays, man, Brian don't be playing defense, man. On some plays, man, he be tired. Like just go, man. Like just go. People get tired of like seeing the same players. Or like if you playing like 20 years, bro. Like after 20 years, come on, bro. What you trying to achieve? Just go. But would have been better with Pickens. But no, they traded him to Dallas. Yeah, they got DK. Pickens, man, he got some mental issues, man, and maturity issues like that he got to figure out. Like he be trying to fight people in the middle of the play. He'll quit on a play. I seen Russell Wilson look to him, getting ready to throw to him, and he's like in a whole tussle with a DB. They tussling as the play, and he's the primary receiver for the play, and Russell Wilson like and he's like getting into a wrestling match in the middle of the play while Russell Wilson trying to throw him the ball on the big play, and it was a close game. Man, that dude, man, like that's why they traded him, man. It's something wrong with Pickens, man. We looking at the potential of Pickens, man. His potential. Yeah, he got potential, man. His catch radius is he got one of the top catch radius. You can throw the ball high, low. He catching it with one hand, back hair, two hands. He catching it low. Like he can block. He's a good blocker in the run game. He can catch it in traffic. But that man just want to fight, man. All he want to do is fight all day. In the middle of the play, he just want to fight people. Like he just want to fight. If he feel like somebody getting too rough with him, DK be doing the same thing. That and also, what's the boy name? The DB that got traded to Washington last year. He used to play for the Saints. That dude always trying to fight people. If he feel like a receiver is getting too physical with him, he gonna want to fight. Like Mike Evans, he be trying to fight like Mike Evans and like AJ Brown all the time. Like, bro, you're not gonna press AJ Brown and Mike Evans. Just give it up. You think you're gonna come down and press AJ Brown and Mike Evans, and they stronger than you. They gonna just throw you out the way. Easy. They gonna throw you out the way. They gonna run 10 yards. You trying to press them, boom, throw you out the way, comeback route. Run, throw you out the way, out route. Like, it's just too easy. Like I forget his name, man. What is his name? He played for the Saints, and he was a DB. They traded the Washington. Yeah, Lattimore. Yeah, thanks, White. Yeah, Marshawn Lattimore, man. All he want to do is fight people. That's what Pickens remind me of. All Pickens want to do is fight all day. Just fight. All he want to do is fight people. If somebody do a good route on him, he don't say damn good route or talk trash. He want to like fight the next play. That's why they traded him, man. Like they try to we don't know. And I'm sure behind closed doors they try to talk to him. They try to give him chances. But like I think he's coming into his third year. This would be his third year, man. You gonna have to like sign him soon. They not comfortable signing no George Pickens, and his attitude ain't changed since he got into the league. They ain't comfortable signing him. Like then he gonna be untradeable and stuff. So, and I understand why the Cowboys traded for him, because it's a win-win situation. Like if he still do that nonsense, he'll be out the door in 2 years, a year or two. You know what I mean? If he matures, you know what I mean, and matures and stuff, now you got a number 2 receiver. That a number 1 receiver actually. That's going to be the number 2 on the Cowboys. Like, you know what I mean, similar to a situation like the Eagles with AJ Brown and Smitty. You know what I mean? Now you got 2 good number 1 receivers, 1 number 1 targets you can go to. So it's a win-win for the Cowboys. If I'm the Cowboy, that's a great move right there. But like Pittsburgh, I understand why they did it. They trying to rebuild their organization, and this man fighting on third down, and he the primary receiver in the middle of the play. So like I get that, man. Like I get it. So yeah, I'm about to get up off here though, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream. Hit that like button if y'all haven't hit that like button already. Sub to the channel if y'all new to the channel. And I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. Like around 4. Like in between 4 or 4:30. And I'll go to like 7:30. Yeah, I saw it on B's stream, Wyatt. I saw it on B's stream. Good work, man. Good work. Yeah, you'll be all right, Wyatt, coming out of like after your vacation. Like you'll be all right, like missing a couple games because you got 25 days to make it up. Like, but you're gonna drop some if you don't play. You're gonna drop because they play like these dudes play like 20 games a day. So, but y'all be safe, man, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow in the next.